Okay, so on February 26, 2012, Trayvon Martin was killed. Now, he didn't do nothing. He wasn't doing anything. He didn't have a gun. He didn't do anything he was doing at that moment that he didn't do yesterday. He was walking on the phone. He was talking on the phone with a friend. Given he may have looked suspicion, and I know as black people, I don't know why, that's something we do need to work on. Why does every black man look suspicious? Why are we so intimidating, like why? But I don't want to justify these actions at all, but it's a whole nother story. He wasn't doing anything that he doesn't normally do at any given day. And he's gone, he's dead. Let's just focus on that. Let's not focus on George Zimmerman or nobody else. Let's just focus all your attention on Trayvon Martin and the fact that now he's dead. He's dead. There is nothing Mrs. Martin or Mr. Martin, his brothers, his family, there's nothing. He's dead. He's a legacy now. He's going to be remembered forever. But that's nothing compared to the life that he could have lived had he not been killed. He's dead. So he's dead. What makes it so frustrating is that by letting George Zimmerman off, we're saying that his actions were justified. George Zimmerman cannot look at his parents' face, cannot look at the young man's parents' face and give them a reason why he killed their son. He cannot do it. I don't know if he's offered an apology. I don't think he's even offered an apology, let alone an explanation, because there is none. You know that you're wrong, and the fact that there are people willing to defend him and jurors that don't convict him and judges just think this is just okay, and the fact that we just sitting back on this like this is okay, it's not okay. It's not okay. He claims self-defense. That's your whole claim, is self-defense. You call the police. You call the police. You called them, and they told you not to pursue him. That whole altercation between him and Trayvon took 15 minutes. I'm sure the police would have been on the scene in 5. If he would have just stayed in his car and just kept it pushing, and nothing would have happened. Everybody would have lived their life like normal. But he got out the car. Not only did you get out the car, you got out the car with a gun. Nigga, you were going into war. He was prepared for battle. George Zimmerman was prepared for battle. And you claiming self-defense. You the one went into the situation armed. This was your idea. This was George Zimmerman. This was your idea. This is what you got out the car to do. You got out the car to battle, and you kill someone. You kill someone. There's no justification for it. There's no way he can look into Mrs. Martin's eyes and say, I killed your son for this reason, this is what transpired, this is why I'm not wrong. He cannot do that. He cannot look at Ms. Martin and give the explanation. There's no reason the justice system should look at George Zimmerman and say, well, go about your business. There's no way. Like, there's no way. Like, and I hate race. I hate bringing race into stuff and making it about black and white and Hispanic. I hate bringing stuff into race, but like, and I hate violence, but a little civil unrest right now, a little rioting. Like, I went to bed last night and I prayed after my thoughts, because I said, I hope nobody does anything. I hope everybody just focuses their energy on praying for their family. But if niggas is out rioting and someone kills George Zimmerman overnight, that's what I wanted last night. That's how I felt. I went to bed with that on my heart and I prayed, like, God, this is not right to feel like this. The motherfuckers is angry. This is frustrating. So like, a little civil peace. You can't. Violence is going to do nothing but bring more violence. You can't blot out violence. You can only blot out violence with peace. It's like you can't. I think Martin Luther King says you can't. Like something about dark. Look, violence is not the answer. But a little civil unrest right now. And people, and I know President Obama is pissed off. And if he jumps into it, because we're so separated as Americans, everyone's going to say, oh, well, he's black, so now because he's black, he's trying to get him off and get him another case. Joe, and that's what people going to say, Mr. Obama, oh, no, that's why he ain't said nothing. But at the same time, if motherfuckers want to split America apart. We go split this motherfucker apart. I'm behind Mr. President 120 fucking percent. This is not okay. Like, the president needs to, like, this needs to be readdressed. This cannot just, like, go on. And I don't mean this is as all black people, let's gang up on white people, or Democrats, let's gang up on Republicans, or Hispanics, let's gang up on blacks. I mean, either you team us or you team them. You team right or you team wrong. If you at all believe that this is fair, that George Zimmerman is, this is good news, you are a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what party you are. I don't care what you believe in, who you fuck, who you don't fuck. If you believe that this is okay, you are a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit as an American. Like, this is not okay. This is not okay. Like, and I'm an American. Like, I'm someone who's proud to be an American. I love, and I always had faith in the justice system. Like, maybe this is my fault. I've never paid attention to any cases like this, but this one did. This one grabbed my attention, as I'm sure it grabbed most of America's attention. Well, it did. And this is the first time that I've had to pay attention to this. This is not okay. George Zimmerman basically just wrong. Everybody knows he's wrong, but he just managed to just slip and just skate through this shit like, oh, like, I'm free. Like, no, like, he's a marked man. Somebody needs to kill. Somebody's going to kill him. I ain't gonna say somebody needs to. Somebody's going to. But me personally, I would much rather see him in jail. Even though they probably go kill him there too, but I would much rather see him in jail suffering, because killing him would just be too easy. It'll be too easy. So, yeah, this is wrong. Justice was not served. Long story short, justice was not served today here in America.